Hey everyone, welcome to the Utz Gang Soldier channel. My name is Jason, and today we're going to have another great review of two new members of the Kettle Classic family. But before we get to today's review, I do want to mention one thing, that a few days ago, in case you missed it, I uploaded a video unveiling the brand newly designed #1 selling original potato chip here at Utz Quality Foods. So, if you missed it, make sure you go check it out because the bag turned out great, and I'm sure you want to know what the future of Utz Quality Foods is going to look like, so definitely go ahead and check that out. So, getting on with today's review, we're going to take a look at the Smokin' Sweet Kettle Classic Potato Chip, and we're going to take a look at, once again, the Reduced Fat Smokin' Sweet Kettle Classic Potato Chip. Sort of like last week's review we did, or 2 weeks ago's review, we did the original Kettle Classic and the Reduced Fat Kettle Classic of that as well. So, two great flavors of the Kettle family. One of my personal favorites is the Smokin' Sweet, so we're going to go ahead and get started and take a look at these. Alright, the first one we're going to take a look at is the regular Smokin' Sweet Kettle Classic. This is one of my personal favorite members of the Kettle family, and we'll get into why in a little bit. But just a reminder, if you missed the first Kettle Classic review, that all of our Kettle chips are cooked in peanut oil. So if you have a peanut allergy, you're going to want to avoid any of our Kettle Classic potato chips. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the new bag. This bag was redesigned just like the other one a couple years ago. I'll say 2 years ago they redesigned the Kettle Classic line. I actually do have an image for you just in case you don't remember what that looked like. It was basically a full red bag, didn't have a whole lot to it, kind of plain, didn't have any imaging of the potato chips on it. As you see now, with the new design, they gave it a little more style, a little more sleeker look, eye-catching design, and they put a good image of the chips right on the front of the bag along with some barbecue sauce and of course the nutritional panel and everything else that all our other bags that we have at Utz have on it now. So I love the new design a lot more than the old design. It was kind of boring in my opinion. It wasn't nothing special about it. So the new design looks great. The Smokin' Sweet, as you can see right here on the bag, it's going to say a spicy heat with a kiss of sweet. And that is a perfect description of what these chips taste like. They got a good spice to them, but then that sweetness of the barbecue kicks in as well. So it's a perfect combination of the sweet and the heat. So I definitely recommend them. These are one of my favorites of the Kettle Classic. Let's go ahead, open it up, and see what it looks like. I love the smell of these potato chips as well. As soon as you open the bag, you get smacked with that great barbecue flavor, but you can smell the heat barbecue and you can smell the sweetness from the chips as well. You go ahead and take a look in there, a nice looking bag of Kettle chips. And once again, just like the Kettle Classics, the Kettle chips are a nice thick cut Kettle, so you're going to get a great crunch out of these chips, and that's what I love about the Kettle chips that we have here, is I love a good crunchy potato chip. So, I usually choose the Kettle chips over the regular chips just for that reason, that they're a little more crunchy. So, it's a great, as you can see, it's got a good layer of seasoning on there. It's got the great crunch, a perfect amount of heat and sweet. Like it said, the spicy heat with a kiss of sweet. And these chips definitely going to give you the kiss of sweet, and you're definitely going to want to come back for more of these. So, if you've never had the Smokin' Sweet Kettle chip, I definitely recommend them. They are great, and you're going to want more of them. Alright, and just like the regular Kettle Classic, with just giving that little healthier option for everyone who's looking for a better snacking option, we brought out the reduced fat version of the Smokin' Sweet. Just like the regular version, you're going to get a lot less calories. You're going to the 40% less fat than the regular Kettle Classic version. You're going to get a little less sodium and everything else. So you are going to get a little lighter chip. As you can see on the bag, we'll take a look at that before I open it. You do have the green banner, just like the other Kettle Classic, the regular, that says the reduced fat and the 40% less fat than the regular version. And it's got the same exact graphics and design as the regular Smokin' Sweet. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Once again, you get that same smell. They smell exactly the same as the other chip, and they're going to taste exactly the same as the other chip because they have the exact same seasoning on them. The only thing that you're going to see, and I'll show you once again with these, is you're getting it's a little lighter seasoning on the reduced fat, and it's a little thinner cut potato chip. So that's where you're getting your reduced fat, is in the lighter cut of the potato chip and the slightly less coating of seasoning. So if you're looking for the healthier option, it looks like a great bag of potato chips, and it's going to taste like a great bag of potato chips. Honestly, if it did not say reduced fat on the bag, and you put the two, you gave me one of each chip, I probably couldn't tell you which one was it, because they're both going to taste great, and they're both going to satisfy that craving, your snacking craving that you're looking for. So, if you want a healthier option, and you don't want to feel guilty and want a few less calories in your diet, but still want to eat your great Utz snacks, go for the reduced fat option of the Smokin' Sweet kettle chip, and you'll sure be happy that you did. Alright, there they are, 2 more great members of the Kettle Classic family. Thanks for watching today's review. Once again, if you missed the unveiling of the newly designed regular potato chip at Utz, definitely check out that video, because it was a good one, and the bag looks great, and I definitely think you want to check it out. Also, next week we're going to have another Kettle review. I think we're going to do the dark russet. That was a request from a while ago from a viewer, so I definitely want to get that out there for him. I apologize that it's taken this long to get it up on the review. So we're going to do the dark russet next week, and we're going to take a look at the salt and malt vinegar, which are 2 other great members of the Kettle family, and you're definitely going to check out that review as well. Also, if you're a Twitter user, you can follow me at UtzGangSoldier if you're interested in that. And also, make sure you check out all the other great reviews on the channel if you haven't seen them yet, because there's a ton of great reviews, a ton of great videos, and there's a ton of great videos and reviews to come. So stay tuned, and if you're a subscriber, thank you. And if you're not a subscriber and you're interested in following along, definitely subscribe, because there's a lot of great stuff to follow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. And remember, it's Utz against them, and it's crunch time. Time for a little kiss of sweet to go with my heat.